AI's impact on the global economy is just starting to be felt. What's your prediction for the future of AI?
The street, or Wall Street, is still in the skepticism phase. And so we are suggesting that investors still, it's early, and to embrace these companies and to recognize the fact that we've got a long way to go. What it's going to do, it's going to really unleash the power of the computer and thought. You know, it's going to digitize, it's going to commoditize, and it's going to put a dollar value on intelligence. Really, when you think about where we are, we're actually in 1984, 85, when NVIDIA was the Intel, you know, where it was Microsoft was just starting out, right? That's where we are in this genesis of this evolutionary process. But what's different is the rate of change is exponential. So it's going to hit us faster. So Apple's going to have an upgrade cycle, right? Dell Computers is going to basically, we have to rip out all the server farms and rewire them. We have to go from a CPU-centric world. That architecture that was developed in 1947 has to be ripped out, and we have to put in a GPU-centric platform, and the GPU is NVIDIA. And then that all filters through. And now think about all the data that we have, whether it's Tesla, whether it's Dell, that data is going to be used to make decisions and to create value.
What is a GPU and what is a CPU, just to clarify?
A CPU is a very powerful processor that has a limited amount of capacity in dealing with data processing. A GPU is a chip where you can do a ton of parallel processing at the same time. So if you need a chip to basically process a ton of data, it's a GPU, not a CPU. There are phases in our market where we do not know the size of the total addressable market. Think about, we have a company, a biotech company that develops a drug. It makes us thinner. And there's that period of time where we're trying to guesstimate the total addressable market. In that period of time when we're basically figuring out what that market is, valuation doesn't matter. Fundamentals don't matter because we're trying to figure it out. Janet Yellen's husband, who is the Secretary of Treasury, is a guy named George Akerlof, who won the Nobel Prize. And he questioned the efficient market hypothesis that we use in the market. And he says, when you go through these phases, you're actually blind betting, right? You don't know what the value of that used car is. I don't know what that value of the used car is, but it's the guy that's got the best story wins, okay?
It seems like what we're doing with AI right now. We're blind betting.
We're blind betting.
It's infinity money, infinity usage.
It will become a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay, because with innovation, it's a normal course of business. We aren't at the point where you're starting to see the street expectations. So, for example,